Well, hello and welcome to the I Shall Bloom Show. Yes, a show where we interview stellar individuals whose work and legacy has profoundly uplifted our community for the better. Each week, we interview a new guest and we take a deeper dive into the work that they're doing in their lives, sharing ideas and experiences. You see, here at I Shall Bloom, you shall bloom, and we shall bloom. Today is someone special. She is the first show of the year 2026. Yes, 2026. She is the first show. So that says a lot because I said for 2026, we are cranking up things. And so Queen was the person that is going to be number one for the show. But that's not the end. We know that we're going to be bigger and bigger and bigger, but she has some great bigger and bigger things that's happening in her life. So without further ado, I want to introduce you to Queen. Yes. Welcome, welcome, welcome,
Well,
Queen.
Sandy, I am so glad to be here. And thank you for letting me be first
Yes.
for 2026. And certainly thank you for letting me come to your show and introduce my new book, The Uncomfortable Zone, as well as introduce to the people my t-shirt line. It's Royal Queen. So Sandy, I am really excited about 2026 and, sharing not just the t-shirt, but in the book I share my things that have happened to me, but other people, these things have happened to them as well. So as people read my book, I truly hope they see themselves in the book as well. And I certainly want to thank Willie Mitchell.
Yes, okay, yes. He bought her book as soon as he saw her, and as soon as he saw that she had a book, guess what? He purchased one because he knows that it's going to be something special. And he respects women so much, their goals, their wishes. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So you've known him. How long have you known Willie Mitchell? Of the Kansas City Chief retiree, first Super Bowl, and went back for that butt and got the third Super Bowl. So
yes, I've known Mr. Mitchell for about 50 years. I was young when I met him, but he is so dynamic. So the fact that he chose to buy my book, that made me feel really good because he's such a kind person and his respect for women is phenomenal. He respects women, mothers, and truly feels that everyone should respect women. As he said, women are the heart of everything.
yes.
So yes, that's important. And remember, I said my T-shirt line. It's called Royal Queen.
Well, what's the name of the book and all first? Oh, sorry, I'm off.
That's
Being a host,
okay.
Being a news
It's
host.
called Royal Queen, and the reason I did that first is because Mr. Mitchell was
Yes.
talking about his respect for women and what he thought. So it's called Royal Queen, and then on the back it says, "Take care of the queen, and everything else follows." And that's what Mr. Mitchell was describing.
Yes.
That's what he was talking about, that ladies are the ones that keep everything going. So now for the book, Sandy is going to buy hers.
Yes.
She's already bought it, but I'm going to sign it online.
Yes.
Because I want to make sure I make it special for her. Because Sandy's such a special person.
Okay.
Having all of us come on her show and go ahead and expose us to you. So I am writing, it's going to say, to Sandy, one of the most beautiful people I know inside and out.
Yay.
And
Thank
also I'm going to thank her for allowing me to come on the show.
You're welcome. Anytime, like I said, always welcome. Always.
Okay, so now I'm also going to read, if you allow me, Sandy,
Yes.
from the book. I am going to read page 64 from the book. Now, I'm going to tell you, the book, it says The Uncomfortable Zone, written by Queen. You see two people hugging each other. The reason that is on it is because we're always comfortable where we're being held by someone else.
Beautiful.
And we are comfortable, but we can't stay there. And in the book, it does say that. We wish we could stay in somebody's arms, but we do have to get up and go. On the back of the book is my picture, and I'll share a little of that with you on the back. And it says Queen, it has my name, is her mother's child, Mary Bell Vernon Carter, and her father's daughter, Sonny Alexander Carter. A mother herself, she has a Master's of Arts in Counseling. She is the owner of Queen's Raw Excellence Consulting and Coaching Services, and a community activist and volunteer, a public speaker, an MC, and a proud member of Sigma Gamma Rho Sorority Incorporated, Nu Eta Sigma chapter. And my motto is, enough is enough. Surviving the tough times requires that you pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and say, time to change the world.
Ooh, it's time. Yes, that's powerful. It's 2026. And so we need a book like that just, it's out there, it's bold, it's honest. And that's what we need in our lives, huh? Honesty. And no one, well, like a bird that's in the nest or in the egg. Once it gets too big or in the nest, it gets kicked out. And that's what we need. That's what this book seems like it's going to be. It's going to be in your face and get you out of your complacent way.
And Sandy, you're right. That is what it's about. And it's a book of poems and quotes. So I'm going to read one to you that touches all of our lives. And it's titled, it's Cancer. And the reason my back of my book says, Queen, is her mother's child and her father's daughter, is because my mother died when I was 12. So I was her child. But I got to grow up with my dad and become the daughter where you go through teen years, you graduate. So that's what that's about. So it's Cancer. You climb out of bed just because you know you should, finding that little piece of joy of what they call good. You are the victim, the one left behind, the one who built their life on a dream preferred, that dream that you anticipated would be the poster child for those who believe in the happily ever after. You said I do, and they said I will, and you both walked into a tomorrow that was painted with the colors of the sun and only went away when the moon came out to slowly watch it subside. You reacted to a catastrophe that was shoved into your face when a stranger that was neither a friend nor an enemy said, it's cancer. And as both of you pretended that you did not hear the message sent from a person who had delivered it so often that they sang it like a song without emotion or empathy. As you both went home weighing your options and crying on one another's shoulders, you held each other so close because letting go would mean reality. The reality that your 1 + 1 = 2 was now possibly divided. And as you lower your head, you awake, knowing that the tragedy has already happened. And you are now in a tomorrow that is staring you in the face. And it is reality. And you are no longer there, you are here. And you cannot step into your tomorrow because yesterday wakes you up and puts you to bed. But cancer is the enemy. And I am your lover and friend. And I'm here. Can you see me now?
Yeah, that one's make you cry, huh? It touches the C word. I don't even get to say the whole word, the C word, huh?
Yes, and that is because it does not discriminate the way people do. It doesn't care about your color, your race, your age. You could be a baby just born.
Yes.
And in a few weeks, they can find out that you may have developed cancer. Cancer doesn't care whether we're Black, we're white, we're Asian, we're Indian. It does not discriminate. But what it does do, it changes people's lives.
Yes.
Whoever it touches, it changes their lives. It makes us go through things. We lose our mothers seeing us go to the prom.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
We lose children. So they never get to see their children grow up. So cancer really is, as I said, it's the enemy.
It is. So what made you name the book The Uncomfortable Zone?
Well, I named it The Uncomfortable Zone because, and when you get your book and you look at it, you'll see in the front of it, it talks about what we go through. And so I named it that because we're always uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
We're uncomfortable when we get a new job.
Yes.
Because we don't know what we're walking into.
Newness.
And we were uncomfortable all our lives when we learned how to walk. Remember, we were crawling?
Mm-hmm.
But when we took our first steps, it's uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
We were uncomfortable the first time we had to cross the street.
Yes.
So it's called the uncomfortable zone because you're uncomfortable a lot.
Yes.
A lot of people don't recognize it.
Yes.
Or if you are going on a date, a
Yeah.
first date,
Butterfly.
or a blind date.
Yes.
Think about it. You're on these sites. You're uncomfortable because you might be walking into a catfish.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I named it the uncomfortable zone because every day
Yes.
we all live through uncomfortable things.
Yes.
And also uncomfortable because people are going through things.
That's right.
This month, we're wearing blue and it's for sex trafficking.
Okay.
We're uncomfortable when our kids go somewhere because we don't know if they're going to come back or if someone's going to take them and they end up being one of those people. So I named it the uncomfortable zone because we're all uncomfortable, much more than we think. Aren't you, when was the last time I had to ask you this question that you were really uncomfortable, Sandy?
Today, early, my friend came down from Brownsville. He was bringing someone with him, and I was uncomfortable if he and Brad was going to connect, and so I was uncomfortable about those two meeting.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but I guess I just never think about it. But you're uncomfortable all the time, like she said.
Even today,
Mm-hmm.
you are uncomfortable.
Yes.
It's almost an impossibility that we are not uncomfortable. Just a lot of times we don't even recognize it. Sometimes it's so transitory that you don't even realize you were uncomfortable
Right.
until you get home and sit down and say, oh, I was so anxious about that.
Right. Yes.
So I named it the uncomfortable zone because of that. And when you get your books in there, there's poems about domestic violence.
Yes.
That's an uncomfortable thing. It's uncomfortable because this particular poem, it talks about mothers. Mothers are lonely, so they bring men into their homes.
Sure.
But they're bringing the men into their homes thinking they're okay, but you have children.
Right. You don't know if he's a pedophile or if he's a crazy.
That's right. So it's uncomfortable for the kids. They don't know the person, but sometimes they're very good men.
Mm-hmm.
But they're uncomfortable when they come in because they want to make a good impression. And they really want to be the father figure that these children deserve.
Sure.
So consistently and constantly, we live with uncomfortable, and that is truly why I chose the uncomfortable zone.
So when did you know? I know you said you were last year. You were writing your book.
I actually started writing this book in 2021.
That was my question.
Yes, I started in 2021.
Mm-hmm.
I got my publisher. I paid the publisher everything.
Yes.
But plans of what we make in life happens. But I'm glad I waited. What they say, don't worry about tomorrow. Jesus is already there.
Yeah.
He knew it wasn't time for me to put the book out.
Yes.
He knew this was the time to put the book out. And when my publisher and I got together roughly 2 months ago to do the finals,
Sure.
we both realized waiting was best.
That's yes.
You don't want to rush. If you want something to be good,
Mm-hmm.
it isn't my timing when it's supposed to be done. It's God's timing.
Exactly.
So no matter how excited or anxious I got, something kept saying, wait on it. And when the time was right, the time was right.
Awesome.
So that's why I waited.
Yes. All righty.
Mhm.
So how could someone reach you and are they able
Well,
to reach you or buy a book?
You can buy the book on Amazon.
Oh, let's talk more about when the clothing line.
Okay.
And then we'll talk about the book. I mean, I guess we can go. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to tell them, all you do is go on Amazon and type in The Uncomfortable Zone.
Yes.
And when you do, this book is going to come up. And so you can order it on Amazon.
Yes.
And it's on there. It literally hit Amazon on December 4th and became live. It's also in Barnes and Nobles
Yes.
and in every country. When the book hit here,
Yes.
it went everywhere. So you can buy it, but please go on Amazon and support it. I truly believe you will enjoy the book. As I said, it's a book of poems and quotes, and it's there. I literally wrote all of it, everything on here. So I'm going to read just one quote, and then we'll talk about the shirt.
Sure.
It says, It's chapter 7. You keep putting all your eggs in someone else's basket, and one day they're going to get dropped.
We've all been through that, trusting and putting all our everything in one person, and they're not supporting of you.
And Sandy, you know, you meet somebody and you really want to believe that that person is holding you up and they're there for you.
Yes.
But as you know, we can do that, and then that person disappoints. Or let's talk about get dropped. What about the women who have no income and they're just totally taken care of?
Yes.
He's doing everything. They don't know how much money they have. They don't know if the bill to pay. There are women that literally live in houses thinking they own it, and it's being rented.
Yeah.
Because remember, that man is the one. That's where the eggs are.
We trust them. We trust the
trust
mate. We were taught that the man is the head of the household,
Mm-hmm.
but we still have to. We don't put our head in the sand. He can be the head of the household, but that doesn't mean that we have to put our head in the sand, huh?
That's right.
Because that avoids that poem you just did.
What to say? Have your own eggs.
Have your own egg.
Even if you hide those eggs,
Yeah.
you store them eggs somewhere. Because many women, they've been in houses thinking they own them, and somebody shows up and says, the rent, they use the word rent, hasn't been paid. Oh, this house isn't rented, we're buying it. And they're looking at them and I said, no, you don't own this house. So that's why you do not want to put your eggs in someone else's. And we're queens, remember?
Yes,
Like the t-shirt. We are royal queens, okay? Women really are royal queens. And as we said, really Mitchell was giving Sandy and I some advice, but more than that, he was telling us his belief in what he thinks about women and mothers. And it was truly a lot of respect.
Yeah.
So it is called Royal Queen because of that. You're royal queens.
Royal.
That's what you are.
That's beautiful. And then also too, at the back again.
And then on the back it says,
take care of the queens and everything else follows. That's right. Peace follows, joy follows,
Right.
calmness follows.
Mhm.
All the things that you want to have a good, healthy life and a relationship.
and like the men say, happy wife, happy life, happy house.
Happy.
That's what this is about.
That is beautiful.
Women, we need men, but also you do know that women do keep the households running. Actually, women know how to transcend and code switch. They
Yes.
pay attention to everything.
Yes.
So they know when to be quiet. You know, I'm not married, but I'm in a relationship and we're always together, but they're men. So as women, we have to know when to stop talking,
Mhm.
when to just listen, and pick your battles. Everything doesn't need to be fought. Some things
That's wisdom.
you just let it go if it's not that important. You've got to know what the big battles are and what the little battles are.
That's good.
Because actually men, Black men, go through a lot.
Yes.
So when they're coming to you, you don't know what they're going through. You don't know what they're carrying on their shoulders. So all they ever want is peace. And the book has information in there about that as well.
Okay, well, I want to read this chapter 3. It says, trying to make someone love you is like trying to put a size 10 foot into a size 5 shoe. Even though you are halfway there, it will never work. It's way too painful.
There you go. That's
what
important.
you're getting in. Yes, very
Yes.
important wisdom in here. Yes. Awesome. Awesome. I'm so proud of my friend Queen. From the first time I saw her presence, been around her, it was something special about her. God brings people together. We didn't know each other. My husband knew her, but she didn't even know I was married to him. Of course, she knew my husband. She didn't even know I was married to him because, but we clicked right away. He was like, yeah, I know her. I'm like, she's jazzy, always dressed to impress. So we're going to do a show, the 4 seasons with Queen, because she dresses for all seasons, for everything. So look forward to helping women dress. We like that. I love fashion. I love to have someone right here I can touch. Girl, okay, what should I wear with this? And you know what I mean? So she's gonna be on the show pretty much, maybe 4 times a year or more, but she's gonna do the 4 seasons. So look forward to that. Let me look up here and see if there's any questions. I see some
things on Facebook going on. Hi, everyone. Let's see what we have going on here. Hi, Autumn. Hi. Congratulations. Boostman Music says congratulations to you.
Boss Man, that's
Boss Man. Okay, sorry, Boostman.
And tell your wife hello. You make sure you buy her a t-shirt.
Yes, and hi, Casey Baird is watching. Hi, everyone. Yes, she has her. Is it your first book?
Yes, it's my first book. I've had 2 poems that are in the book published.
Yeah.
But
okay.
This is the first book.
Okay, so yes, this is her first book, but she has 2 poems. You just said it. 2 poems already published. Thank you, everybody, for watching. So let's tell them how to get a book.
Okay, the book is on Amazon, and you just put in The Uncomfortable Zone, and it'll come up. And for the t-shirt line, all you type in is royalqueen.vip, and it's going to come up, and you can order a t-shirt on that page. It's already on sale. It's on Wix, and you will be able to order. So that's royalqueen, one word, .vip, because you know our queens are VIPs. And then the book is going to be on Amazon, and all you do is type in The Uncomfortable Zone. That is all you have to type in, and then you'll be able to order the book. I think you'll like it. As I said, there's a lot of variations in there. There's a lot of new stuff, and there's grief. There's all kinds of things. I'm going to read one more. Is that okay?
Yes, you can read as much as you want.
Now, this one touches a lot of us, and it's When a Mother Gets Her Wings. When a mother gets her wings, there's not much left to say. And as they make their journey, we pray we see them another day. All that they have done lives on through each one of you. And it is the love, kindness, and understanding you remember that will pull you through. Miss Helen, I want to thank you for sharing your family with me. Jeannie, Tony, Lynn, Stephanie, and Almond have a bond that all can see. You raised them to love one another and to treat others with tender love and care. And no matter the situation, remember to be fair. When a mother gets her wings, we miss them every day.
Yes.
But close your eyes and see her as she flies away. The price of those wings is out of our control. And we know where Miss Helen is going. She has peace in her soul. Now, I did not say that the pain, loss, and grief will ever go away. And sometimes you hurt so bad, you feel like a piece of cloth that's starting to fray. So today I stopped by to let each of you know that while you cannot see Miss Helen, she really did not go. Sometimes things will happen, and that is how you know. When a mother gets her wings, you remember things she did, and you secretly long to go back to bring her, you as a little kid. So today I want to tell you that heaven is a better place. And if we live the way God said, you will get to look her in the face. Pray without ceasing, show love without end. And on your day of calling, you will see Miss Helen again. Love to you all. Now it says Miss Helen because this is my best friend's mother.
Yeah.
And I wrote it and read it at her funeral.
Oh, yes. I know that was, girl. Beautiful. Thank you, you guys. This is my own personal copy. She gave it to me. She signed it. So my first book of 2026, first show of 2026 with Queen Stiggers. Congratulations. Can I give you the bottle of wine? Is that?
Thank you.
Can I give it to you? And I know that she likes her wine. And I thought I would, and I didn't even know that it had, well, we'll talk about it, the Queen. You know what I mean? So I've got her.
Thank you.
Yes. And I want to say congratulations to you.
Thank you so much.
For your book and your presence. And it has a queen right here. Queen hat. What is that called?
It has a crown.
Yes, it has a crown. And not Crown Royal drink, but this is the fine wine. And it has a crown because we all know that she's a queen.
And it has a crown here as well.
Yes, and it's Stella Rose.
And ironically, Sandy didn't even know the bottle had a crown on
I
it.
didn't.
But it does. It has 2 crowns. So she bought a queen a wine with a crown.
With
Thank
the
you,
crown.
Sandy.
Yes. So, anyways, I thank you so much for coming here to my show. You know, you're gonna be doing 4 seasons, so you'll be back. I wish you blessings. I know you're gonna be successful. We know that.
Thank
We
you.
already know that. You feel it. You know.
Now y'all go out and get your book, and
So
if you
go
like it, make sure you share the information
Share
with
it.
others.
Yes, and okay, and so I'll put everything on my website too of how to buy it. She's gonna give me the information, and then it's real simple. Amazon. Type in the book Uncomfortable Zone, and it'll pop up. Also, her clothing line. You type in
Royal Queen.
Royal Queen.
.vip, and it will come up, and you can order from the page.
Yes. So, okay. Well, if there's anything, I think there aren't any questions or anything. I just want to make sure that people they go out and buy it. Yes. So okay. So everybody's just saying congratulations. but
And
you
thank
go out.
you. I want to thank you all for taking out time
Yes.
to come and spend time with me today. And certainly, of course, you always get to see the beautiful Sandy with upbeat. If your day is down, she's going to lift it up for you.
Thank
And it's
you.
going to bloom like a flower. But
Thank
I know you could have been doing anything else
Yes.
other than sitting and listening to me. So I thank you for joining with me and us connecting, because we're all links in a chain.
That's right. All righty. So I thank you so much, Queen, for coming to my show, the I Shall Bloom Show. I can be reached at Sandra at ishallbloom.com. And also we on YouTube. It is the I Shall Bloom Talk Show. I need you to like it. I need you to follow me. I need you to subscribe and ring the bell, because you never want to miss a premiere episode of the show. And remember, I shall bloom, you shall bloom, and we shall bloom. Bye now.
Thank you.